Scott Bywater here, and I'm here with my trusty bag of pistachios. There they are, and I'm gnawing away at them, and they are absolutely incredible. Oh, And the reason I'm telling you about my pistachios is because that's the way, I just have one after another. They're just so delicious. And I get like that with nuts. I get like nourished, and you just can't stop. And that's the way that you want your sales copy to be. There's this thing known as the slippery slide effect. And the slippery slide effect means that when someone starts reading your sales letter, you want to make it so it's virtually impossible for them to get off. So that they're so excited about everything you've got to read, that they're reading, it's impossible for them to stop. And the way you do that is by first doing your research, finding out what's really important to your target market, then writing the copy, then creating a cruncher of a headline, and then following up by just making sure everything you write is pertinent to your target market. And the other thing, a little insider's trick that you can use, and you'll often see this insider's technique being used on your favorite TV shows like, Lost or, any of your favorite, drama series. And that is, the whole cliffhanger concept. And the cliffhanger concept basically goes like this. You leave people on a cliffhanger so they want to know more. Or an open loop, if you like. So a way to create an open loop is say something like, in a moment, I'm going to tell you about, X. Let's say, it's weight loss. In a moment, I'm going to tell you about a little technique that you can do every morning that will allow you to, your metabolism to increase by 37%. So you're burning fat all day. But before I get to that, let me tell you a story. So now, as you're going through that, you've heard about this little technique that you're going to learn, but you've got to wait. So you read the story, you get hooked into the story, and you're thinking, when's this little technique come up? And that's what keeps you reading. The same thing happens in movies. If you pay close attention to, to a movie or particularly a series, like, we've been watching House Husbands, for instance, and there's little open loops that happen all the way through it. One thing will happen, and then it's like you want to know the answer to it, and that keeps you going. And then it'll cut to another scene, and it'll end on another open loop. Then it'll cut to another scene, and it'll end up on another open loop, and so on. And that's what you want to do within your copy, so that it is just like the slippery slide effect. So that when you get started, like chocolate or eating little pistachios, it's almost impossible to get off. That's it for tonight. Bye for now. To help you get more customers, I'm giving away a free gift to everyone who watches this video. It's a brand new guide called 7 Ways to Get More Traffic and Customers, which includes a swag of cheat sheets for getting results fast. Download it for free by clicking the link in the description below this video or visiting moretrafficandcustomers.com.